there. Lower right is the quick access button for the glove box. So you just tap it here.
Tlyard sent us a package. Let's take a look what's inside the box. So this is the Tlyard LCD Intelligent Expansion Dock. It has the manual. This is the upgraded LCD Intelligent Center Control Expansion Dock station. With intelligent controls and practical features, it offers a seamless way to interact with your vehicle. This is the code table. It provides easy access to essential information without obstructing air vents.
Like that.
Featuring real-time data synchronization from the vehicle.
Let's get started. First, I need to remove a couple panels here. So it'll be this piece here, this one. I need to disconnect the rubber seal, probably through here. And then this piece here is going to get removed as well. So you need one of these pry tools. Have an older one from another item that I purchased before. So let's get started. Okay, so actually, let's open the glove box. So opening the glove box might help to do it so you can get the tool under this ridge and pop it out. So there's a clip in this area and there should be another one somewhere up here. Actually, you might just be able to pop it out. There we go. There we go. So 1, 2, 3 areas actually clip on. 1, 2, 3. So just get the pry tool in there and pop it out. Then the seal here, actually, this piece has a clip area here. So just reach behind and pop it out. There we go. And that's it. So this one hooks in the bottom. So it goes in. And this is the actual clip on the top. Then remove the seal. So kind of pull this way. There we go. So you can kind of grip it from both sides and just kind of go that direction, out, and then out. And then this piece is next. Need a slightly different tool, but if you don't have this or this one here, you can make it work with this type, this point. But since we have this, you're gonna remove this locking, kind of like a bolt, plastic bolt. So you reach in here, and you kind of go behind the head. There we go. So you pop it out, it unlocks it. And then you can kind of bring it out all together. And there's still clips. So if you heard that noise, it clipped out, popped out the clip. Close that. And there should be a few more clicks from the clips. There goes another one. There. Then this one should come out. There are 2 pieces here, so this piece should disconnect. There we go. So each one of these are where they clip into the vehicle. So there's one more clip to go. So there's this clip here that holds this panel. We need to reach behind this panel in order to tap in the wire harness. So again, much like the button up here, there's that plastic button. You feed in your tool. Like so, pop it out. And now you have that open. And then this will allow us to kind of move this back a bit because we need to reach in and grab. I don't know if you can come around. You see this this white open plug here. I believe this one here is going to connect to that one. So it's an open port part of the car that you can add items like this, add-ons, clip it in there, and it taps into the wiring harness. So this is part of the control wires, and these two are going to tap into this white one here, this direction. So I'm going to pop this out. Actually, I need to disconnect. I need to turn off the power to the vehicle so we don't cause any shorts. So I'm going to do that now. Controls, safety. Power off. And now we've cut the power to the system. So this part of the adapter is going to tap in here. So again, remove this. Splice in the wire kit there. That's in. This one taps into the top. Backwards. Here we go. Tapped in. This one goes into that plug inside. A little hard to see, but it's going in there. Actually, what is that? So this goes this direction. Go click. And then this piece that's sticking out is for the control module of the new unit. And this goes like that. I think I smashed it a little bit there. Make sure it's clipped in. That's it. And now we can tuck this control module inward. Tap that inward. Harness. Push this panel back outward to the original position. Make sure the control module fits in there. And my locking button for this flew under the seat. Feed that back through the hole. Make sure it's out and open. Feed it into the hole. Hold the base and then push into lock. And that is locked in. So now it's time to reinstall everything you've removed. So this would be the first piece. and you want to start from this side. You need to align the clips this here into these two holes, and then press. That's pretty much done, and there's a few more there. There goes another one. Okay. So this clip here goes into this elongated hole, and you gotta feed this other side as well. So you gotta keep looking at both sides. There we go. So actually that's already clipped in. So last thing to do is this button here at the top. It locked, so I gotta unlock it again. Okay, unlocked. Insert the base and then lock the button. There you go. At this point you can start reworking the seal back into its position here at the bottom. And don't do this part yet because this is the next piece. So again, you have to insert this kind of tail looking piece first. Sorry, sun's in my eyes from over there. And you align it from the bottom first. So you see there's kind of a different texture design here. This is going to cover up that line. So feed it in from the bottom, from the top. And then that should bring you to alignment up here, and clipped in. And now the last piece, you have a clip at the bottom and then these two clips at the top. So there goes the bottom and there goes the top. Now finish feeding up your weather strip. You want to double check, make sure everything's good here, because this is your weather stripping, keeps the rain, water during car wash out of the vehicle. And you're good on this part. All right, so now we're going to install the actual control panel, the button. So where this goes in this area here of the console. So you just open it up the way you normally would. And obviously there's the two USB-C connectors down here. But before we place it into the center console, we're actually going to connect these cables here. So you have to kind of look at the positioning. So it's going to go in this manner, and you want the cable to feed downward. They're going to get plugged in here, and two of them, they're identical cables. They're going to get plugged in here, and you want them to go in a manner where they're going to go straight down along the wall, the inner wall of the center console. And then you want the angled connector to go into each of the connectors inside of the ports inside of the console. So let me add the second cable like so, and again they're both facing downward because once installed, that's going to be the best angle to go into the ports. So not sure if you're going to be able to see this if the lighting is good, but reaching in there, trying to find the port, and there we go. Actually, before I connect it, I'm gonna feed it in and put it in place and then connect the cables at the bottom. So there's a little bit of a groove here to which the door slides on. So again, hold the door open and you're gonna feed one side in first at an angle, and then the other side And it's got these little I don't know, extra wings that pop out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're gonna go under this channel, and that's what's gonna hold it in place. So you first sit it in here at the corners barely, and then you kind of put pressure in and up. Both directions actually make it smoother, and then slide on down into position. Just trying to make sure it fits. There you go. And since you've already got the cables in place, I can't really see, so I'm just going by feel, finding the ports. And left side, driver's side cable in, feeling the port for the passenger side, and there we go. Again, not sure if you can see that. I think you can. In, just making sure that the plugs behind the module are connected, and if you pull back up, it is illuminated and it is turning on. You can see, I don't know how good you can see with the sunlight here, we're in the middle of the sun, but the panel, these LEDs alongside the top and the bottom have lit up green, and the backlighting of the button has lit up green, and we've got a Tesla, looks like a Model Y on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead at this point and remove the protector. And there we go. All right, so what we got here is, so this is would be the last component that we would install for this unit. And we've got a kind of a heads-up display somewhat. So this would usually go right about here. You would want it set, and it gives you some feedback of not only the car and its regular feedback, it gives you like miles per hour or something like that. And I think it would also kind of mimic the feedback, the information from the module that we just installed. And it's got a cable that would then feed down, and so one part of the cable connects to this display, the other side connects to this connector adapter, and this feeds into an OBD port in the vehicle. Now, usually if you had your typical gasoline vehicle, or other cars or Toyota, so you would plug in, this is known as the OBD2 plug, the module connector. And usually there's an open connector that you can connect diagnostic tools or other Bluetooth add-ons, and this would usually feed into that because there's an open connector ready to receive items like this. But Teslas don't have an open connector, or at least we've gone through the manual and everything. There's an open connector. There are connectors like this, but they're filled already with another wire feeding it to another section of the vehicle, of the wiring harness, but not an open one to connect this type of an adapter. So we're gonna hold off on adapting this for now, installing this for now, and we're going to reach out to Tlyard to see if they can provide some additional instructions on how to do this. The manual that's included in the package does not go into that much detail. It does say that it goes in this area, but it doesn't say how to feed the wire and how to connect the actual adapter to the vehicle. So again, we're gonna hold off on that for now. Okay, so when you start your vehicle, and before you do anything, so you've got the image of the Tesla there on the screen, and the way you would start is you press the button, and it tells you that it's got the AC, because right now we're just sitting in the car parked. And then so you would do a second tap, and then you can control the function that's highlighted on the screen. So we just lowered the AC, raise the AC, and that's your quick access menu. You know, the whole point of this unit, instead of having to go and, you know, tap the screen and move your speed up or down, you could just do the quick function 1, 2, and be able to change the function there. So I believe if you do the second tap, you can slide down. So if we had music playing, we would be able to do a second tap there on the volume and then raise the volume. It is raising it, but we don't have anything playing at the moment.
Can you go try to play something?
Okay, so let's access the phone. Gotta open an app here. We don't have Wi-Fi at the moment on the vehicle, so gotta hit play. And don't want to get copyright, so gonna do this really quick. We got volume, so tap a second time. You can raise the volume, lower the volume. Probably not gonna use that a lot because you have the control on the steering wheel, so that this is usually a lot faster, but you could do that over here. Okay, so let's see what other functions we've got. So we got AC, we got volume, skip. So again, if you're listening and you want to skip a track to the next song, you can go ahead and do that there. Seats. Okay, so this one is going to move the passenger. So that's her seat where she's sitting right now. And so we just moved it back. And it's reclining. All right, so we're on the seat control, and then you can see I just clipped it, and it's reclining the seat back.
Yeah, I'm moving forward.
All right, so we got the seat function. Not certain what this is here. We'll come back to it in a moment. Mirror function. So I believe this is for the passenger. Oh, okay. It folds in the mirrors. If you want to control it manually, maybe you're squeezing into a very tight parking spot somewhere. You can go ahead and control the mirrors from the module. Next function is for the rear AC. You can turn it on and off. So currently it's off. Again, click it the second time to access it, and you can turn it on. And I'm reaching behind here on the console, and the air is currently on. And then if you spin it one more time, you turn it off, and it is now off. Press to get out, slide to the next one. So this here controls the LED color for the unit. So currently it's on green. Oops. Second click to access. So number 3 is kind of a lighter green. 4 is a darker green. Let's go to 2 is kind of
That's 3.
3, 2. Is it like white, yellow? Not too sure. It's a little bright right now. 1 is looks like a
Red.
reddish pinkish. Let's go back to where were we? We started with 4. Gotta go a little slow. 5 gives you like a blue. 6 is a purple. 7 is not exactly sure. Pink. Maybe the other was it number 1 was red, and number 7 is pink. Oops. Let's go back to the function. 7. Again, click to access. 8. Not sure.
This one's like
kind of
violet.
Pink violet. 8 is kind of orangey. 9 is multi. Is that multicolor?
Yeah, it's changing.
I think it's multicolor. Uh-oh. 9 is like, I think 9 is cycling. I see green, blue, and then auto. I guess it just kind of picks different function every day. Let's go with blue for now. Okay, click to exit. Next function is settings. And ooh, this is a little hard for me to see, but we've got function, logo, version. Version is probably the software. logo. Function. Okay, function. Oh, I think you can program these buttons. Something like that. So we have 4 quick buttons here, and so here we've got, it says chill and standard, so I believe you can change your dynamics. So this button here, lower right, is the quick access button for the glove box. So you just tap here and you open your glove box. I know personally that I find that a little bit annoying, and it's really nice to that this unit has that, so you can quickly open your glove box instead of having to go into the menu on your panel, scrolling I think like about 3 different times to be able to finally open it up. So that's pretty cool.
Thank you, Tlyard, for sending the LCD Intelligent Control Expansion Dock. If you want one for yourself, please don't forget to use my code SUGAR so you can get 27% off on the entire Tlyard website. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't yet so you can support my channel. Till the next one, bye.